Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. Today's date is October 21st, 2024. I'm coming to you from the central part of Wisconsin and I'm back. It was so nice to take last Monday night off. I just really enjoyed the day and I'm glad I was able to get out and enjoy it. Wasn't that bad of weather, and as dry as it is for us, I'm thinking we lost a lot of our fall. The colors aren't nearly as vibrant, as beautiful as they were a week ago even, but that's okay. I'm a couple minutes early, and I do that on purpose so that I can get myself set up on my Kindle and my laptop. So just bear with me a second and we'll wait for some people to hop on. There I am. There. Okay. Oh, let's see. I got one person watching so far, and that's great. It looks like it's Linda Hodge. Hello. Nice to see you. We had just the best weekend, and if you follow, there I am already. You know, I just love it when everything works. Yes, that was Linda. We had just the best weekend. And if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know I had a really good Friday night. Our family, we're hunters. And I did not get a deer last year with my bow. So it's been 2 years. And I was lucky Friday night. Everything aligned, and I had a nice big buck come through, and I took my shot, and it was just great. And I was so happy and so excited. And of course, the first thing I do when I do something like this is get my cell phone out and I call Jim. And he laughs at me because I get so excited, but I laughed at him last year because he got so excited. And then Jim called Justin, and of course Justin was going to come over with the kids. The funny part of the whole hunt was I was afraid we wouldn't find it because that happens. And Jim says, Cindy, you go with Andy down this trail. We'll go on this trail. So me and Andy were walking, and pretty soon Andy says, Grandma, do you see something moving in the woods? And I'm looking in the woods, and of course I don't see anything moving. She just about said, Grandma, look it. And there was my deer. And it was no tracking, 75 yards, and it was all done. And it was 8 points, and it was a great feeling. I hadn't done that in a long time. And now I know that this grandma can still has what it takes. So, okay, welcome Sandy's son. And I'm doing just great. I hope you're doing well too. It was close to 80 today, Linda. Well, we had 83 yesterday, and it got up to 80 today. And I know it's a little bit warmer than I like for the simple reason we have aphids. And those little suckers bite. And I don't like them. I just wish it would cool down a little bit, but that's coming on Wednesday. So, Patty Weed and Sherry Martin, and thank you for sharing, Sherry. And thank you, Sandy. And there's Debbie Vine. So yeah, welcome everybody. It's so nice to see you. And like I said, I'm glad I took last Monday off. I just needed some deer stand. I didn't see anything Monday night when I went hunting, but it was okay. I was in my stand. And it's just getting back to nature and just relax and calming down and just enjoying everything. So yeah, there's Tracy Krantz. Nice to see you. This week, our featured stamp set is Greetings of the Season. Now, we're going to be getting into the Christmas season, and you know, you have to get your Christmas cards done early so that you can send them out in December. And even though postage is going up, I'm still going to send out Christmas cards, maybe not as many. And I plan to put some in my purse and give them out, hand them out by hand. That's what I'm thinking. Um, let's see, what else we got? I have cards to show you. The Technique cards, which was our stencil and mask technique. That went over really well. I got some great cards to show you on that. And the Stamp of the Month cards. So, yeah, there's Sandy Schumacher and Kay Wire. Nice to see you both. It's great. Okay, I want to go and do my door prizes. So, let's see. I'm not sure if she's on. I don't see her, but I bet you she'll be watching later. Oh, there's Jeannie Mullen. Nice to see you, Jeannie. We have these beautiful garden green and white shimmer dots. They're going to go for comments to Pauline Langut from Minnesota. So congratulations, Pauline. I'll be sending these out in the mail for you. There's Rita Jacoby and my cousin, Sally Becker. Let's see, where's my other one? Oh, I have a little packet of the die cuts, and I am going to send those out to, I don't see her either. I'm going to send them out to Linda Yakmastel. And it's funny because Linda sent me a beautiful card and also a little piece of paper that tells me how to pronounce her name. So hopefully I will be able to, won't have so much problems. But Linda, this is going to go out to you, and Pauline, these will go out to you. And thank you, Kay, for liking and sharing. That helps me so much. When you share my video, your friends see it, and maybe they'll watch and will make new friends. And that's how I met all of you. So that's just wonderful. Okay, let's flip our camera around and we'll get right to it. Okay? All right. Oh, let's see. I gotta find where I flip my camera around. There we go. There, now you can see outside. Our days are getting shorter. That always makes me sad, but I am enjoying fall. We'll move this up. How's that? Yep, that works. Okay, I have my October host code. It's only good for one more week. I went and changed my lighting a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be helpful or not. The jury's still out on that. Just want to remind you, we have 30% up to 30% off all kits from our kits collection. And the joining bonus is still going on. You can get $155 worth of product for $99. That's a great deal. If you wanted to join just for the discount or just to get $155 of product for $99, go for it. Okay, let me show you. This was Linda's card. This came to me from Linda Yakmastel. I got her little piece of paper. I appreciate that. And we had the technique class, which was our stencil and mask, and we used, which I've already gotten rid of, we used the stencils from the Frosted, was it? I can't remember. Frosted Forest. Yep. We used the Frosted Forest mask, and stamp set. It was this stamp set for both cards. Unfortunately, I've already used the first card, but this is the second card. And hello, Ronnie Kaiser. It was a beautiful day. A little bit warm, but for the most part, it was pretty nice. And then this was our fun fold, and I'm calling it a book fold because you have this / Z fold. And this is how it looks opened up. This is how it looks closed. It was a great fold. It turned out wonderfully. We used the Celebrating You, and then also the Country Woods Designer Series paper and the 3D embossing folder. Of course, I don't remember the name of it, but it turned out great. Okay, put that there. I want to share with you the stamp of the month, which was Autumn Expressions. This was the first one. It turned out beautifully. In Lost Lagoon. Who would ever think that it would turn out so good with the wild wheat? I'm not a big fan of that, but it turned out great. Okay, and then we have this one, which used the Splendid Autumn Designer Series paper cut into strips on copper clay. That turned out great. And we have this one, which is on Cajun Craze, which this fold has been so popular with my stamping ladies and myself. I've used it a lot. I like it. Okay, and the last one was this simple Dear Friend, You've Got This, using that same Autumn Expression stamp set. And just a reminder, this stamp of the month, Autumn Expressions, right here it is available. If you already own the stamp set, you can buy the kit for $5 plus postage. Oh, excuse me. You can order the stamp set through me. If you order the bundle, the card kit is free. Sneezes. So, yeah, these turned out just great. I really like how they turned out. Okay, let me put that there so I don't lose it. And like I said, this is the stamp set we're using tonight. Greetings of the Season. So, as you can see, we have 21 stamps. And it's an online exclusive and coordinates with Greetings of the Season dies. But, oh yeah, we are using one of the dies. So, let me get, and then we're also using the ink Pretty Peacock. Okay, so let me get my packet, and we will get started. Bless you. Thank you, Kay. That came over nice and clear, huh? It's so dusty. I have to be almost in a drought again, and everything is just so dusty. Okay, so I will be putting all of Dimensions on my blog for my Facebook Live replay. The best thing you can do is watch the replay, and then you can take notes. I'll include the directions. Okay, so the card base is the thick white, and that is 8.5 by 5.5, and you score it at 4 1/4, 5 1/4, well, yeah, 4 1/4, 5 1/4, and 6 3/4. So there you have that. You're going to want to, the very first thing you want to do is burnish the folds so that they're nice and crisp. And once you get the base set up, the rest of it is easy peasy. So this is how it looks. Doesn't look like I have it quite right as far as the folds, but now you're gonna go and put some glue right here and close it. Yep. Okay, so we'll do that now. I think it's pretty good. We're gonna just put some glue right there and close it. And that's your book part. That's the book. Okay, so while we let that, we're gonna let that dry. Put that there. We have a piece of Pretty Peacock, which is your first front layer, 2 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, then we have a piece of Lost Lagoon. That's your second layer, 2 1/2 by 5 1/4. Okay, first layer, second layer, and it goes right like that. So let's put that on. Okay, then you have your front layer, which is the Designer Series paper, Sentimental Christmas. Now, that Sentimental Christmas, didn't know if I'd like it, but here it is. There is one piece in here, or two pieces rather. At least I thought there was. Here. There's two pieces in here that look like this. And so I cut it so that I could highlight the lantern. Have to leave, we'll finish. Well, you go right ahead and good luck bowling. I used to bowl long ago. But yeah, so your front layer is your Designer Series paper, 2 3/8 by 5 1/8. We'll put that right there. And we can put this together. This is, I mean, the fold part was the hardest part of the whole card. There. So, there we go. We got the Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, and the Sentimental Christmas. There's your front part, right? Okay, so now, there. So now we have our card base. We're going to take this front piece and we're going to go and put it right here, right to the edge, just like so, right? Or am I looking at it? You know, it always goes together so much easier. I might have did this wrong. I don't like how that's... You should be able to... Well, I'm gonna go and I think this one is no good. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, let's try this again. We are gonna take 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 piece of thick white and score it at 4 1/4. Five 1/4 and 6 3/4. It's very possible I messed it up. Okay, but we're not down and out yet. Okay, so close, that's how you close it. Then you go and open it. And then you close it again. That's the same thing that we had going on. But I do believe, there, that's what it was, this piece. I went and glued it wrong. Okay, so it's this little piece, the first fold. I guess that's why you go and lay it out first before you go glue. Okay, so we have this Z going on. That's what you want to make sure. We're going to take this and put it, yes. Yep. And up. I think that's the way you do it. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's take this. Fancy folds are so, it's so much easier when the camera isn't rolling, and then once you turn the camera on, you can have issues. Okay. I have a strip of Designer Series paper. It's the side strip. That's 3/4 by 5 1/4. Put that there. And that's going to go right here. There. That's going to go right there. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. We have the inside piece, 2 7/8 by 5 1/4. And that's going to go right in there. Right out to this edge. Okay, but before we do that, let's get our inside verse, and we'll stamp it using Pretty Peacock. I'm going to stamp it right here. So it's like that. Okay, now I'll just put that there. And we're going to push it in. I really don't want my letters to show. So it's like that. So far, so good. Taking the Greetings of the Season dies, I cut out this little guy, and we will stamp, we'll stamp that right now. Yeah, I'm not sure if my lighting is the best idea yet. I get a lot of glare. And there's that. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. Here's the die. We don't want to, lose that. Ribbon scissors. We're going to go and take white twine, approximately 7 inches. And I don't know where my 7-inch ruler is. Here it is. Okay, so what I have here is a piece of cardboard that when you go and put the ribbon on it, like so, you're going to end up with 7 inches. Okay, and we're going to go and put this right through the hole and tie it. Which I got the feeling things are not cooperating with me tonight. Oh yeah, let's see, here we go. Take my little, there. What a great fold. Well, thank you, Patty. I'm glad you like it. We're gonna have it just like so, and I'm going to get some dimensions. And okay, we are going to put it right here or right there. I'll put it right here, and I'm going to go and tie this just in a knot. I don't want it coming unraveling, and then I will cut it like so. Okay, so there, like that, right? Okay, I have these great white snowflakes. So let's go and take a couple white ones and add a couple of white snowflakes. And you could use the gold ones or whatever you wanted, but I wanted to use the white ones. I'm just going to add a couple of white snowflakes just to give it some sparkle. And here's our card. I'm calling it the combination book fold, Z fold, fancy fold. But yeah, there it is. So there, even though we had a little bit of a difficulty at first, we recovered nicely, and you were able to see what a great fold it is. Now, where is it? This was also the fold from the technique class. So it really could go for any season and look pretty nice. Now, before I let you go, I want to show you our kit class, or our class to go. This card is available, which, if you remember, it was a Facebook card. We have this absolutely gorgeous anniversary card, but we also figured out it would be great as a birthday card or even as a sympathy card. We have this beautiful birthday card. We have the baby cards. Take your pick. And we have a nice birthday card. Kind of reminds me of a donut. Sympathy card. And then this one. This calls for hot cocoa. I thought that was, but it's too warm to be drinking hot cocoa, so it isn't probably the best choice, but this is what I came up with. These cards are available as a class to go, or if you live in my area, we would love it if you could join us. Now, let's see. What a great fold. But yeah, like I said, I will put the the detailed cutting directions and scoring so you can do it, make it for yourself. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll have another card next week, and have a great rest of the week. Take care, everybody. Thank you.